Hi there. Hello to my introduction to social media class, fellow colleagues and professor and our teaching assistant. My name is Ana Veloso. I am probably one of the oldest students in this class. This is my second semester at the University of Florida pursuing this degree in social media. I am a graduate of Tufts University. I graduated in May of 1992 with degrees in American Studies and Spanish Literature. I am Cuban, originally Cuban American. I've been in this country since I was a year old. And I live in Coral Gables, Florida, which is a suburb of Miami, Florida. After having graduated from Tufts, I stayed in the area up there for 13 years up until the year 2001, and I returned to Miami following my divorce. I was a very successful commodities trader. I specialized in the purchase and sale of cattle hides for the leather industry for many years, from 1994 to about 2010. The financial crisis of 2008 had a very negative effect on my industry as it became monopolized in the US. Our product came primarily from the US, and we would export worldwide to Mexico, primarily Vietnam, Indonesia, and China. I've had the opportunity and privilege to travel the entire world. I've been to all 7 continents and probably over 80 countries on for both business and pleasure. Initially, it started off as business. I'm fluent in 4 languages: English, Spanish, French, and Portuguese. And in 2010, when I was pretty down and out about the hide business, which had been very successful for me for many years, one of my very best friends, who actually made news this week here in the state of Florida, she was on. She and her partner were the first couple to marry this week here, as they've allowed same-sex marriages in Florida. Said to me, on our Christmas break, when we were out visiting my home in Arizona, she says, "Girl, you need to get on LinkedIn." And I said, "What's LinkedIn?" So this is December of 2010. And the rest is history. I have been in the internet marketing business now since the spring or the winter of 2011. I started working for another company based out in Scottsdale, Arizona, and tapped my contacts here in Miami, Florida, and South Florida to grow the business. And eventually, they were the ones that said to me, "Listen, you can do this on your own." So fast forward a few months later, I incorporated it, and I have been the CEO of Velocity Social Media since then. And fortunately, we've been very successful. So the reason that I have chosen to pursue this degree is for various reasons, really, but primarily it's something that will add a positive spin on this industry, because as any other large city, marketing is not treated very seriously in a town like Miami. There's a lot of people claiming they know how to do a lot of things, but they don't offer the proper service once they engage with companies to do the business. So it'll add credibility, it'll add authority, and at the end of the day, we're in this to learn as much as possible. And one of the things I love to do is to continue the learning experience. So my goals here are to really graduate. I mean, I'm not in a hurry. I'm not able to take a couple of classes per semester like many of my my fellow students are, only because I just don't have the time. This is a 24/7 business, and it's really time consuming. So I want to give it the best effort possible and do the best that I can, obtain the best grade possible, and learn in the process as well. So finally, I guess for fun, what do I like to do? I love to travel, and I continue to travel as much as possible. I was just on a cruise to a few countries just a few weeks ago. I also enjoy tennis. I just got bumped by the USTA to a 4.0, which is a pretty high level. And I enjoy scuba diving. So those are the primary activities that I engage in. And at the end of the day, enjoy spending as much time as possible with my friends and my family. So I look forward to becoming friends with all of you and sharing ideas and growing together in this experience. Thank you very much.